It's early May 2010, and today on the Recon Report, I got my hands on the new Ex-Illis starter kit. So let's open this thing up and take a first look at what Bastion Studios is calling Wargaming 2.0. I'm Jason, the creator of the Army Showcase, and the Recon Report is a YouTube series presented by TabletopBattlefield.com, and in the next few minutes we'll take a first look at Ex-Illis by Bastion Studios. Now, Ex-Illis is the debut game from Bastion Studios. Set in the 1300s, this alternate history fantasy game has an arcane Legions feel to the story because a strange mist that covered Europe has created all sorts of fantasy creatures. The resulting chaos has caused all traditional power structures to collapse, leaving Europe in endless warfare. Now, inside the box, you'll find a folded up plastic map, enough plastic miniature pieces to build 54 miniatures, 2 quick start guides, one's going to be in French and one's going to be in English, and the game's application CD. Now, since this set retails for $70, it seems to be a pretty good deal. There's also an integral starter set for $170, which replaces the folded plastic map with a series of molded plastic tiles. What is missing from the box is a rulebook because Ex-Illis, well, it doesn't have one. Instead of players resolving actions the traditional way, with dice and tables, all actions are resolved using the game's desktop software and server backend. Therefore, in order to play the game, you must have a computer running Windows or OS X, and it must be connected to the internet. Movement in Ex-Illis is fairly abstract, with units occupying regions of the board. On the other hand, its combat system is very detailed. Since combat is powered by software, there are many more options and attacks to choose from than in a typical miniatures game. Plus, non-combat stats like morale and fatigue can be considered as well. Ex-Illis then packs on an entire experience and leveling system for your troops. As for how well all this works, that'll have to wait until the final review. Well, there you go. That's a quick look at Ex-Illis by Bastion Studios. As I mentioned, there will be a full review of this game coming up in the near future on the Tabletop Battlefield podcast. So if you want to check that out, or if you want other information about the world of miniature wargaming, head on over to www.tabletopbattlefield.com. Once again, I'm Jason. Thanks for watching, and have a good night.